Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that way you're notified of future uploads and updates. So coming in from Deadline as well as many mainstream media outlets, we see that Disney's now starting their second largest wave of layoffs. When I say that, I mean that it's going to be their largest wave of layoffs thus far. Okay, and it says it's going to get more than halfway to a target of 7,000 staff cuts this week. Okay, and then it's also going to continue into next week. All right, so it says here Disney is initiating the second and largest round of its planned layoffs Monday and expects to reach 4,000 of its projected 7,000 staff cuts by Thursday. Wow. A large number before, like up until Thursday. Okay, that's for one. It's actually heartbreaking, but at the same time, it's definitely the consequences of what Disney has been doing for the past few years, if not the past decade. Okay. Moving along, it says here a staff member from Disney Entertainment co-chairman Alan Bergman and Dana Walden delivered the news, indicating that affected workers will be notified from now through Thursday. A final round will take effect before the start of the summer. So now we see here that we know when it's gonna like when the layoffs going to start, which is it's going to take place from the spring right into the summer, where it's like before the big start or the expected start, huge start of influx of crowds going into the theme parks. Okay. Not only that, but also with the possibility of the well, I haven't really heard any Disney big movies and stuff for the summertime. I mean, when I say big, I mean movies that will actually make money. But so far, like the only thing I could think of is like the Elemental movie of theirs. But other than that, like anything with Disney may not really make much money. Okay, so moving along, says here the company said last February it expects to realize $5.5 billion in cost savings as a result of the layoffs and the other austerity measures. ESPN and Parks Experiences and Products, the other two corporate divisions, will see staff cuts along with entertainment. No frontline operational workers at the company's theme parks are expected to lose their jobs, however. So I'm going ahead and fast forward to the memo down here from Bergman and Walden. It says, team, as you know, a few weeks ago, the company began notifying employees whose roles are impacted as part of our overall business realignment and cost savings efforts. We wanted to share that notifications will continue in many areas of the company over the next several days. In addition, restructuring in various businesses will continue for the next couple of months, and we do anticipate there will be further impacts before the summer. As previously shared, each team is in a different place in this process, and your leaders will be sharing more context for your group soon. These are hard decisions and not ones we take lightly, but every decision has been made with considerable thought, and we are doing everything we can to make sure this process is conducted with respect and compassion. The senior leadership teams have been working diligently to define our future organization, and our biggest priority has been getting this right rather than getting it done fast. Ooh, that reminds me of the whole VFX thing with Marvel as well as a number of other entertainment giants. But nevertheless, we recognize that it has been a period of uncertainty, and thank you all for your understanding and patience. This is a time of transition for Disney, and these changes affect everyone, whether or not your role is impacted. We are committed to supporting you through this period and encourage you to reach out to your leader or HR partner with any questions or for guidance as needed. While we are confident that these efforts will better position us for the future, we realize this all takes a toll. We want to acknowledge the impact of this moment and simply reiterate our appreciation for all of you and the passion and the dedication you've brought to the work we do every day. And for those who will be leaving the company, please know that your contributions are valued and appreciated. You have all played a meaningful role in making Disney what it is today. With gratitude, Alan and Dana. Okay. So here's the issue that I have here right now. Because a part of me is a bit conflicted, but at the same time, not surprised because of the fact that I'm conflicted because there's people out there who work for this company who've been laid off. They actually were genuine with what they were doing and everything, going for the cause and everything. But at the same time, this is just the consequence of the decisions that were made by the high ups. Instead of entertaining, they want to put out their public service announcements. Okay. When the people got tired of the public service announcements, what did we get? We got backlash. We got insults. We got name calling, so on and so forth. Harsh criticisms of those who are in the higher ups and everything who wants to go ahead and deliver a particular political agenda of the certain investment companies, Vanguard and BlackRock, by the way, instead of simply just giving us what we want. I mean, quite frankly, if we see an issue of a product that's broken, we point it out, you got to fix it. If you want us to go ahead and take in what you're giving us, you got to take in what we want or what we don't like. Okay. Even people who work in retail stores and stuff go ahead and always say that the customer's always right. But no, on social media, everybody is criticized if they don't like the thing that Disney is actually giving them. But I mean, I don't like to kick someone or people when they're down, but this is all on Disney. When I say that, I mean the higher ups and everything and it's like the people who are being laid off, yeah, some of them might be laid off because of like issues with performance. But then there are also those who were affected by the layoffs due to the crazy mistakes of the higher ups. Vis-a-vis Bob Iger. Everything that he approved of, that he put in place and everything, he approved of the movies and everything, the ideas behind the stories of the movies, all his idea. And now there's thousands of people who's paying for his mistakes. No, I wouldn't even call them mistakes. He intended to go ahead and put the stuff right there. So they're paying for his wrong decision making. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. What do you think will happen? Do you think the people who are laid off, are they going to be bouncing back with other companies and stuff? Or how many of them do you think might be leaving the entertainment industry altogether? Or what do you think Bob Iger will be lined up with? As a matter of fact, I seriously think that he's going to keep this ESG and DEI initiative going, because of the fact that the interviews that he's been given before. He wants to go ahead and keep the diversity rolling as well as equity going along and everything. But the thing is, I'm starting to think that he's now looking to replace those who brought woke culture into it. I'm thinking that he's going to replace those with people who he believes will do a better job promoting it. And I tell you, folks, this is going to come down hard on Bob Iger as well as the company. So let me know what your thoughts about this. Share with me your thoughts that I haven't even talked about in the video itself. And if you enjoyed everything I shared in the video, go ahead and smash the like button. Also share it everywhere, far wide across social media. And if you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.